It's fucking morning, all right. We're getting ready to go to the show. Let's see if this kills Nico's head. Hey, look at that. How you feel this morning, bud?
Pretty awful.
Yeah, me too. Pretty awful. It could be the fact that we drank after we got back. We drank at the restaurant. We drank on the plane.
I didn't have enough water.
And didn't drink enough water. Neither one of us. But we are currently getting ready to go. We're just gonna feel like shit while we're there. Yay! The show just opened.
Walking in.
He doesn't look good.
Look better than you.
I mean, that has nothing to do with the alcohol. That has nothing to do with the hangover. So Nico and I, hang on a second. We went and got our bracelets, and then we went up to the top of the steps, and went down the steps, got to the end of the line, and then
They opened.
and then the line moved, and we went back up the steps. I was like, why the fuck didn't we just wait at the top of the steps for bottom of the line to catch us? I don't feel good. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun today. You know, like I said, it was bound to happen. We were going to have a hangover at least one day. It's better just get it out of the way.
Yeah, and better than tomorrow and
Then
having that
fly
and
out,
then
being on a
hanging
plane,
over.
feeling
Yeah,
like crap.
flying. Not good. No.
There we go. All right, guys. We are at the show. We are at Rat Bastard Knives table. Michelle and Nathan are here. We've got
Meep.
Huh?
And Meep. And Meep. You can't forget Meep.
Meep. And we're looking around, and this thing is deciding it wants to do its own thing. So we got some of my YouTube subscribers are here, Eric and Jason. There we go. Now it's level again. So we are going to. Well, the sensible thing would be for me to hand this off to Nico, because I'm horrible at this. So you guys probably don't know this. There was a lot of video for the Cali Custom Show that didn't happen because I got high, and I was talking to people, and I took a picture because I didn't make sure that my phone was on video mode.
Remote's not working.
The remote's not working. Probably battery dead in it.
Yeah.
But you're videotaping from
Yeah.
the gimbal, so you can just touch it.
Yeah.
So I've got 3 of my YouTube subscribers that have found me already up here.
Oh, really? Yeah, this show tracks them all.
So,
I re-energized mine.
I just got.
True Grit. People that take lots of our money to make pretty knives.
That's all I do is sharpening. I do make knives as a hobby.
I saw that. The only time I ever got stopped was I had the PK in my pocket.
And
He was local to us, then he moved out to like
I wanted it to look like a race car.
But that was didn't say anything more than just because I had run out of work. I stuffed it in my pocket. But it was for work. I was on my way home. I had run out.
Over at Diskin USA. Checking out the sexy knives. Sexy carbon fiber.
That's a lot of carbon fiber.
Holy.
I thought it was a stack. Like I was
Yeah,
gonna pick
no.
up. I was like, oh hey, holy crap!
That's a nice little block.
I thought it was like these.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. It is so attractive. It is such a nightmare to do.
Oh, I
anything
know.
with.
I know.
It is pretty.
It's pretty pain in the butt to work with. But
It's easy.
no, it's not.
That stuff's really easy.
I always it's the problem I always have is once you catch, you can't drill you gotta try real hard to drill a straight hole. And you think you got it, and you line everything up, and you're like, I just wasted money.
We go like a YouTube video, or is it just?
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what my job here is.
That's awesome.
Responsible adult. Make sure he stays out of jail, and then make sure that he presses play, because he has quite a few pictures at the Cali Custom Show.
I can barely make on it.
I'm barely scrolling up on Instagram.
You know what? Here's the thing. The best thing you can do. This is Blake from
BMH?
BMH Knives. BMH Knives. Basically sharpen BMH.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. You send me stuff, I'll sharpen it. Just add it to the cost. Add it to the cost. That's how you do it. The best thing for YouTube is you just pause often and edit.
Yeah. See, what I end up doing is I like record like 40 hours, and then I'm like, go to edit. Like,
So if you watch, some of my videos are all just like one big long, like especially if I'm like doing sharpening or something. A lot of times, it's just like, but I will talk about something for a little bit and then I'll stop and I'll get my bearings and then I'll talk about something and I'll stop. And I'm like, okay, what else was I guess? But I don't.
and then you edit out all the stuff.
Edit all the stops, so just transition them in.
Yeah.
I do it all from my phone. So anybody that says, oh, I don't understand why you have an iPhone.
Movie
I do
maker.
all of the
iMovie's
editing,
awesome.
everything. Yeah, I do everything on my phone. I don't even do it on the. I don't even record it on the computer. It goes straight to iPhoto, iMovie, and I do all the transitioning. I drop fucking music in if I want, or I delete music and I overlay it once I get the stuff in YouTube. You can use the YouTube music. So all of my intros now have got different music.
So every intro is like custom.
Every
now?
intro is like custom right now because
Yeah.
YouTube has got so many. So what I do is I put the video up. Once it loads to YouTube, you don't put it all the way up. You leave it as a private so that you can go in and edit it. And then you change it to public after the music's all loaded and all the editing's done.
Nice.
So I do all the editing on the phone, I port it to YouTube, and then I go in and I do the audio for that intro.
Cool. Right on.
Still going.
You're still going?
Yeah.
That's good. I can always edit it. It's a
Exactly.
nice thing.
You know, there's an audiographer rig that I do use. I get good audio because I have one of those Rode mics and stuff. It's like the content I get is good. I just the actual me physically doing the labor of editing is where I fail.
So everything's kind of like a rat theme.
The only
I'd rather
way-
throw knives.
Yeah.
I just throw things.
So I will. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, it sucks.
I'll tell you what. If I can remember, I'll drop a link.
Yeah, do that.
I'll
do
link
that.
to Blake's channel and the thing.
It's very.
Some inappropriate glitter.
No, I'm good.
Little
It has
inappropriate
not
glitter.
gone off the ground.
Yay, penises. No, not
Alright,
yay, penises.
that's-
That's a bad thing. So this is the Medford booth. And they've been, I talked to Greg whether they were coming or not because I wanted to see, so I'm trying to find exactly what I'm looking for. I don't see what I'm looking for. So Greg started doing a lot of stuff with a laser where he gets, basically he does the cutout and gets anodizing at the same time, kind of like this. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's, you get the colors with the laser.
Yeah.
At least that's what they, if I remember right, that's what they were saying when we went to the Cali Custom Show.
That was, yeah. That's what he's saying. Because it applies the heat, so.
Yeah. And then, but that's all, is that coming through?
Yeah, I can see it.
Because that is,
Turn a little bit more for the purple. There we go. So a little bit purple up top, and goes bronze. It's not the right ferrum. It's a nice kitchen knives. It's a nice booth.
Yep. 9-inch.
I hate sharpening really thin blades like that.
It's high carbon
Oh yeah.
stainless.
Because it increases,
Yeah. The flexibility.
yeah, the flexibility makes it
Which is nice when you're using it, but
nice when you're using it.
We get the flex actually just from
sharpening's not good.
Sharpening's
Yeah.
So you guys have always asked me, like, if I had one knife, like that I had to pick just one knife for the rest of the time, the rest of my life. But the deal is, I would have to be able to replace it. It would be one of these because, like, this is the companion. It's the same one I have. It's $12, and they are
It's not bad.
they're nightmarishly sharp when they come, and then once you sharpen them, you can get them ridiculously sharp.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yours scares me.
Yeah, it's the sharpest knife I own.
Gentlemen,
Where?
don't look at the mess I made.
Yeah, full tank. Pretty much.
Don't see
You
yourself.
said gentlemen.
Did you do this?
I just throw it on a rubber strap once in a while and just sharpen it up.
Let me know if I can answer any questions for you.
Oh, I got several.
All right. Oh, I have several questions. Yep.
Oh. I have one of those.
Yeah, you like
it? It was gifted to me for the channel,
Yeah.
and it's a nice little knife to have. I don't wear it as a necklace or anything,
It's
but
kind of a.
it's a nice little.
We have a little belt loop for it now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can buy. It looks just like this, but it just like attaches. But so if you want to wear it as a belt attachment, you can. Great little knife. It's a small blade, but it's got a full size handle.
Yeah, that's nice.
90-degree spine on the back.
Oh, yeah, that's
Just
sharp.
really, really great all-around knife. 90% of what you're going to use a knife for, that'll do the job.
Yeah, 2 inches all you need.
Yeah.
That's what she
That's
said.
not true. That's not true. Keep telling yourself that, Jay. And this is why some of my videos get demonetized.
Yeah.
Oh, I hadn't seen this. And if you buy one of those, we're going to give you a 511 or a 546. You pick the color.
That's a little junior version.
looks like it.
Backup. Yep. That one's carbon steel. They also make a stainless steel version as well.
So if I buy this, you're going to give me this.
You know what? Thinking, because that stuff does happen occasionally. And now my brain's working better. I should just drop that knife off with Benchmade at their booth.
Gerber. More tops. Here's hose.
How far is it?
Here's Benchmade.
How you guys doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Good.
You want to do that right now?
What? No. I'll swing back by. I want to do a once around for the channel first.
Okay.
Because the guys we're just walking around.
There we go.
I'm going to hire a new videographer.
This thing's slow.
So the reason that we're just walking, we haven't made it even one round around the shop yet. So when we get done with that, then I'm going to start talking to some more of the people. The people you've seen us talk to, the people we know.
Yeah.
So once we get a feel for who will come around. So we're going to be here tomorrow for part of the day too. So we stopped by Leon Ma's table here, talked to him for a little bit, didn't videotape any of it because I'm worried my videographer is slacking.
I'm showing Ferrum Forge.
What? How dare you show someone else's knife on my table?
I was gonna say Larry's gonna kick you out. So these are awesome knives.
Leon Moss says Elliot needs to carve both sides of the handle, not just one side.
I told him that Elliot does now.
How you doing?
So
You good?
Despite all of that, you know, it's a very comfortable knife.
Yeah.
Hi. Talk about cons.
I mean, it's one thing to look at stuff and see people.
That's what I always wanted to
and see video, the knives and videos. And
Oh, I
stuff
got
that
it for a
you
little bit.
can
Go
handle.
ahead. You're having fun too. This trip is not just my business trip. It's for you to have fun too.
Oh yeah, no, it's you see it like I've held quite a few. Oh, Dave's here.
Dave, it's nice to finally meet you. I've talked to you on Instagram a lot. Me.
Still after one day.
Oh, so we gave you a hat.
So
They gave me
I
a hat, so I'm wearing,
I'm waiting for more.
Larry, you want me to ask him?
Yeah, yeah. Ask him.
The Warrior 2, did you find a backspacer?
Yeah, I
You-
get it.
Oh, if you have it, the guy is...
Oh, in the hotel. Nico Spicy.
Dave, this is Dave Dang.
Well, Nico,
That's the one. I've sent you pictures of it after I anodized it.
Cool.
So I re-anodized it and sharpened it and everything. So one of your babies, you get to see it after a customer made it his own.
This one is my favorite.
That's white micarta. That you had a couple of them there.
Yeah.
So this is Melvin Watanabe from Honolulu. Look at that. That's
Fairly new material.
I say that's what's it called?
C-Tech.
C-Tech. Yeah.
This is the carbon fiber.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done carbon fiber handles. I don't.
Oh, it's a mess.
Mess.
That fine powder.
It itches.
Well, it doesn't itch you need, but I gotta mask out.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta. Because
Have you gotten a splinter? Have you gotten a carbon fiber splinter in your finger yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, that takes forever.
That's what I heard.
You can't
So
pick
it's
it out.
so
It just
fine.
it breaks up. So you're trying to get it out, and all it's doing is just break it apart. Best thing you can do is you take a knife and cut it open a little bit and wash it with hot water. Just try to wash it out. That's about the only thing you can do. But then you still can't get it out.
It's like a surgeon. You gotta wear gloves then.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you're grinding, you don't want to get glove caught and suck it down into the tool rest.
That's the only thing about that carbon fiber. You know?
So guys, that's micarta too, right? That's the
old
micarta because it looks like wood.
yeah.
This is wood. Very cool.
Yeah. I remember you had one of these, and I asked you, I was like, "Is that Coca-Cola wood?" You're like, "No, that's micarta," and I was like,
That's micarta.
Yeah, I was like-
that's the old micarta.
"Yeah," and that's what you were saying. 'Cause-
Maroon. Because the nowadays micarta, the new micarta, the quality is not like this.
and you don't get that like
It's
grain
ugly.
pattern.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
ugly.
the
You
gecko
got two
makugi.
geckos.
Yeah,
Normally they make it only on one side, but there's two,
I like that.
and race king on the bottom, right?
Yeah,
He's happy.
I'm happy. I'm hungover. I'm still happy.
He comes to the Anaheim show
Oh, okay. Does it?
and the Pasadena show.
There was a couple guys that were making.
Nice. Wow.
I gotta take a picture.
Yep. I usually don't get like that, you know. But
Nice.
these are gorgeous.
My father wanted one of these so bad, and we just never could. When we had the money, couldn't find one. When we didn't, and when they were available, we didn't have the money.
Yeah.
That's how it always is, right?
Right? Yep. I screwed that up, didn't I? Sorry if there's not a whole lot of talking going on, but like I said, we're still doing our first trip around. It's a fairly big show, and I don't have my Hobbit, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Guys, we're on a cutlery here. That is nice. And then there's these. Like that, guys. Wow. So this is actually an auto. It's a dual action, right? Dual action.
I didn't
Oh, that's stiff. Yeah.
Cuts down the vibration.
Hey, Nico.
Oh, hey.
That's an auto. Figure out how to do it. It's a dual action auto. I want to see if you can figure out what I didn't because, I mean, in my defense, I am a big dummy. There's a trick to it. It's just, coming across it a lot quicker than I am. That's
That's the best part about it.
you had it. You just no. You, the
one
the
pops up. Yep, right there.
just slides that way.
I figured that's what it was.
I didn't.
I've seen a few of these. the design kind of there.
That kind of design?
Somewhere.
Yeah, this is a brand new mechanism.
Yeah.
Patent pending.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, we have a prototype over here that we're going to be doing, and we're taking pre-sales on the first 25. And this is probably the smallest dual-action auto that's ever been made.
That
in a
is
scale release.
It's attractive too. It's a nice looking knife. I mean, all your knives are on. I don't. That's a stupid thing to say. I mean, guys, I'm a dummy. I just keep that in mind.
That's gorgeous.
You can actually carry it with you without people looking at you going, "Why are you carrying that massive knife?"
Yeah. But
As opposed to like one of these. No, that's not it.
Oh, that was small. There's this one up. Oh yeah, like that.
So yeah, I mean these are gorgeous knives, and so having seen them in person, now I'm like, okay, I get the price point.
yeah.
It's all handmade.
Yeah,
this is all, all the inlays hand cut, hand fit, hand pocketed.
It's amazing to see it in person.
Yeah, I mean seeing it in pictures.
The custom pivots.
Wow.
You've got Timascus for the pivot, Timascus on the pocket clip, Timascus on stud.
Wow.
Amazing white pearl.
I gotta put that down.
Yeah.
Makes me sad that I can't have it.
Yeah. Just,
I'm not allowed to spend any money. That's why he's here. He's my responsible adult.
yeah. Yeah.
So you're going to convince them to spend money?
No, I am the
It's
responsible
still
adult.
recording.
Oh, okay. Am I still recording or stop?
Yeah, no, you're still recording.
Okay. I was looking for you and couldn't find you.
But there is zero friction in it. None. Wow. Can you see the finish?
Wow.
Is it coming through?
Yeah. Wow.
They're going fast.
What's the fun?
16.
60? That's not bad.
1600? Yeah.
That's
Well, if you
not
notice, there's actually screws on the outside of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not.
It's not a 4-week build.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different.
That's actually really fair for it. That's wow.
All hand finishes. We aren't talking about a machine set, and we're talking about a hand set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ground and stone.
Okay.
The way we do things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Videographers, hard at work.
That's good.
It's so nice not filming my own YouTube video. It's
Yeah.
great. I love it.
Yeah, no, I think they are. Hey, how are you?
Nothing good?
I don't think I've ever seen a pattern like that.
That's gorgeous. Wow.
Did you ever have anybody just walk up, they're like, hey, nice polish, and just...
It's
No.
like the person that pushes all the buttons on the elevator.
Oh yeah.
That would happen once.
What floor? Third. Good luck.
So Damas steel blade and bolsters. 3,550-year-old North American bog oak scales.
Oh wow.
Plus or minus 27 years. So the guy I got them from had them carbon dated. But North American bog oak. All the folders ride on ceramic ball bearings and detents. All Steve Kelly tight connector hardware throughout. Titanium pocket clips.
Like,
Probably go on this one.
something that you would be interested in trying to use and carry. So that's the one I made for him. It's just a single side Kiridashi style. Get them stupid razor sharp.
Yeah, it's
and they're
nice.
easy.
Easy
And
to
the nice
go,
thing is you
sharpen on
can,
the
yeah,
field. They're nice
sharpen
little
on the
chisel
field.
around
Yep.
here.
Yep. So I'm trying to get some of them made. I will. I've got your email. I DM'd you. I got your email in the DM.
Please email me.
Yeah.
My DMs are
Do you
like
mind if I
200
shave with
backed
it?
up right now. It's silly. And I hate it.
Probably could. Yeah.
You can.
So I'll email you when I get around to make it. I got an order from a guy in Croatia for 7 of them.
Okay, yeah, shoot me an email because
yeah.
if you DM me, it's just going to be a lost cause.
Yep. I was surprised. I was surprised that I even got through on DM, but I thought it was worth a shot. I knew you were gonna make a show. I tried to get them done. I just got.
It's all good. Take your time. Customers come first, like I say. And I'm so backed up on knives.
So, I know you said that there's a form to fill out and stuff that you have makers do it. I do it as a hobby.
Yeah,
I have a sharpening. I do
you honestly
sharpening.
wouldn't even need to fill out a form because it's a very simplistic design. I just would like to know the materials, really mainly like what materials you use. If this looks like it's got a coating on it.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a nano ceramic coating.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So
cool.
it holds up pretty well. You can do it in different ways.
Like
That I did.
His.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Oh,
I put a lanyard hole in
okay.
them, so you have the availability to put a lanyard on if you want.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Absolutely.
okay, I'll get it when I get it done.
It was nice to meet. I actually had to go back to my booth.
I got you.
Like,
Yeah, I was. That's we came over here. We're gonna go talk to
an
right.
email and,
right.
Yeah, and
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
like a million years behind, so I'll try.
This is what happens when you go to a knife show. You just stand around a table and just flip knives open and closed.
Yeah.
So we're at the Wee Knives table. They've got some new stuff. I haven't seen these before. What's the model?
That's new. We do not have the name.
No
yet.
name?
Yeah, no name.
Call what you want. CLG. Because it's a cute little guy.
Some of my friends have them.
Yeah, there's one. Look at that, guys.
Yeah. It's worth to try.
How long?
I think it's about 3.5.
Joe, I have a question. Do you guys still make the 601?
601?
Yeah. You guys still make it?
No.
I didn't think so.
No. We are not
I didn't
to
think
make it again.
so. So all you guys that keep asking me if you can have my 601, no, you cannot.
Sorry about that.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
So
limit for the
that right there, that knife right there, guys.
The Zephyr?
The Zephyr. So Chris Williamson has got one in the shop. He picked it up at Vegas?
Yeah.
When he came out in Vegas to the show. That knife right there, I'm gonna tell you guys right there, that is an awesome knife. Nice big belly, smooth, finger flips real good. And there's their kukri, their fixed blade kukri.
And then that bottom one there, that.
So, and then let's,
Yeah.
yeah, that right there, no joke, awesome knife. I got some more little fixed blades over here. I have that one at the house. That one's gonna be for sale. I'm gonna sell that one.
I got the double helix.
Double helix.
And their new model, the new whatever budget model.
Let's see. Oh, they don't make the 601 anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
So
618.
So we is one of the sponsors of this show. And so they've got a pretty big table and stuff. Nice. Oh,
That one.
I just sharpened one of these for Dwayne.
Oh, Dwayne got one?
Oh yeah, this freaking thing's awesome. With certificate. Freaking nice.
Yeah.
Only 70 are made.
Number 32.
This is the.
A lot of stuff at the show today, guys. That right there.
Yeah, that's nice.
I keep getting reflections. It's hard. Yeah, that's a nice one right there. I like that.
All right.
Yeah.
We didn't go to the California show last year. We didn't get a chance. I think we were like super backed up in the shop, but
Well, I knew you were working on that mutant hatchet thing.
oh yeah, I was working on that
there it
proof
is.
research project.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. And then this guy, this is kind of the next iteration.
This one here?
The Psalm 35. This is actually learned a bit from that project. Made this one bigger. It's actually lighter than the Proof X.
Another thing that I hold that make me want to break things.
No. Put it down. Put it
Nico,
down.
you can't.
Put it down. No breaking.
Give that back, Jake.
Oh man, you gotta brace it. That's
So
what
guys,
I do.
as obviously you can tell, we're at Jay Kobach's table, and we're going to get some actual content now that we're no longer as hungover as we were.
Yeah.
That is probably a good thing here. There's lots of sharp pointy objects.
I sharpen knives since I started a business where I do high-end sharpening.
Awesome.
As a matter of fact, Elliot Williamson, all of his stuff out of Fair and Forge,
Oh, nice.
in-house stuff, all of them, I sharpen those. So he tells me, he's like, hey, I got a few ready. I go to his shop, I pick them up, I take them to the house and sharpen them, bring them back. So
You're down in California.
yeah, we're down right there in San Diego. It was a good deal. I mean, it takes up less of his time. I use it as a way to pay for shop time because I make knives as a hobby.
Yeah.
Shop time, I modify knives. I do smooth scraping. So just it was a mutually beneficial thing. He saves time. I get an edge all the way up to 10,000 grit, and I strop them down to like half micron. So I get a nice mirror edge that still has got some bite because I do it on diamonds. So do the stropping on a diamond matrix. It wound up, it was perfect for both of us because then he was basically publicizing my service.
Yeah.
He's a really good guy. He's a good friend of ours, and so
Yeah.
it just worked out great.
That's awesome. Yeah, we've been staying busy in the shop. We've got so this is new stuff since you guys are filming. Got the new K-bit. That's the Karamback. Figure, I've got the Quayback. Might as well have a Karamback.
That would
So
go.
we'll have those in a few weeks. We just put a small batch together of those just to test the waters on them and play around with them. I've been, people have been bugging me about a karambit for a long time, so
Yeah.
I figure I might as well do a few.
I don't know why.
We've got the Talim combative system. Comes with a live blade and a trainer, and then a sheath for each. These guys. The sheaths are set up for a lot of speed. So when you go in, they're very loose.
Loose.
And then
They
flips
lock in.
and you got nothing. Live blade is the same thing, and it's set up. We sell them both the same way, so that you can set up a live blade and the trainer the same way.
Nice.
So they all click in the system, and you get the whole system there, and they click into place.
I like
when you're ready
the
to use.
I like the double. I like that, the double
Yeah,
clip,
and the
because a
clip
lot of times
system-
stuff gets, it
Yeah.
turns and then it's out of position. It's not where, especially if you're wearing a duty belt, like a
Yep.
top or something.
So it's got plenty of positions, so you can raise it up and down however you want to carry it. 2 clips. So, and then, like I said, live blade and the trainer are set up identically, so that you can train with it exactly the same
Yeah.
way you'd carry it. Then into the folder realm. Paraclete.
Wow, it's so much lighter than I thought it was going to. You were handing it to me, I was like, it's going to be heavy. No.
Yeah. Pretty big departure on what we're normally known for in shapes. So it's kind of fun to do something really unique that we don't typically get a chance to do. Recurve for one.
What's the, is that?
G10.
That's what I say, is that G10
Yeah,
inlays?
G10 inlays. So we were trying to figure out a way to pass on some savings, in the market. And so what we did is we were able to go with a press-in D10 instead of the HRD G10, and then without the internal lightning pockets, and we were able to drop the price quite a bit. Less machine time, less material costs, we were able to pass that on. And we get a lot of that. It's like, man, I really want this, but I can't quite afford it, so we're trying to find ways without cutting corners to drop the prices on some stuff.
Offer the same quality at a lower price
I go
point.
from saying that, and then I go to this guy, the Buster, is the collaboration we did with Next Design Lab.
Which else? It's light.
That thing's a slayer. That thing's huge. 4-inch blade.
I want to break something again.
I know.
Just hear the sound of breaking glass in my head right now.
and very light.
It is. It's
And
light,
that is-
and for a heavy blade, it's got a really smooth, nice action.
That's the way it
Once
should
that detent breaks, it's gonna go. Period.
Yeah,
You
a
wanna
lot
see
of
it?
machine time in that hex pattern.
I keep forgetting to hand it off to my Hobbit.
Wow.
Yeah. Right.
Wow. That's wow.
Thank you. That's usually the response we're looking for.
You know, I really like his designs, and you executed it very well.
Thank you. I
Well, and
tried.
there's what was the other? There's been a couple places where they've got these knives and you pick them up and you're like, holy crap, that's so light. And
There's
here
2 or
too.
3.
Yeah, there's been 2 or 3 places that they've gone
It's
into
been-
like, let's make it light.
It's been
let's-
getting that way lately. I've seen the market kind of shifting a little bit more lightweight.
Yeah.
And really, at the end of the day, it's challenging to make things the same strength but making it lighter weight. So
Yeah.
it's fun. I enjoy doing that stuff. Like, I mean, you saw that with the Psalm 35X. You lift that up, and you're like, I mean, that's 270 thou thick, so that's over a quarter-inch thick.
Yeah.
And it's still 13 ounces.
Yeah, it's really like it's deceptive. It looks
Yeah.
like it would be
It
way
looks
heavier.
like it should
and
be a
it's
tank, and
not,
it's like,
yeah.
wow, why is this so light?
If you build it right, you can have a light knife that is a tank, and you're not having
Really,
to.
and you have to look at it from the perspective of, you know, what parts of the knife that use the strength, and then you make everything based on being a little bit like 1.5 times safety factor, basically. So if your lock web is 60 thousandths thick, well, then you know the Young's modulus on titanium at 60 thousandths, so then you just make the rest of the knife a little bit about 80 thousandths thick for the strength ratio, and you can't make the knife any stronger.
Yeah.
So really, if you look at it from a scientific perspective, you can only make it strong as the weakest link.
Yeah.
So.
Where's it going to fail? And you're going to reach a point where there's nothing you can do about it if it's
And a
going to
lot
fail.
of things I think about when I'm designing things is I want it to fail. If it's going to fail, I want it to fail in a predictable and in a very specific manner. I don't want it to fail in like, whoa, why'd that happen?
Yeah.
If it fails, I'm like, oh yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, because you've engineered in
Yes.
failure points that are easily repairable.
Everything
That's-
fails.
Yep.
No
Everything
matter what
fails.
you do,
so if
everything fails. You want it to fail in a predictable manner.
I've heard Elliot say the same thing too. He's like, if you build it so that you know where it's going to fail, then it's an easier repair, and it's less likely to permanently damage the equipment.
Yeah.
So
The equipment or the user.
yeah, the user. Yeah. I learned that lesson. I learned that lesson.
Oh, yes.
I had to have emergency surgery.
Ouch.
I was making one of my neck knives, my little Kiradashi neck knives, and it helicoptered, the idiot coptered. It had already been ground.
No stop pin, did it?
But it's just a single piece, and I thought I had it on there good. And the customer decided he wanted a lanyard hole after the knife was pretty much complete. I'm like, all right, I can do that. It shouldn't be that big a deal, and that carbide
That was an
bit
expensive
caught.
knife. Very expensive.
Well, I'm retired military, so I didn't have to pay the doctor bill, but I did have to have emergency surgery that day. And I was like, oh crap. I was like, nah, I'm taking stuff out. And Elliot was like, just go to the hospital. We can clean it up. I was like, no, I got to get this and this. I got to wipe the blade off because it's going to rust. And he's like, just cut the tendon and everything. It was bad. All right,
Good
Jake.
times.
I appreciate the time.
Appreciate you stopping by, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, start
Are you
again.
recording?
Yeah.
So I've walked by these Tice, and all I can think of is the Wheelers from The Wizard of Oz 2. That's the first thing that pops into my head. They look cool though. Nico, put your hand out.
No.
You're no fun.
I like all my digits where they are.
Where'd Blake go? You guys lost him?
No. Write it down. No.
It's not the bike. He knows I'm kidding.
He wants to break things.
It's a guttural, instinctive thing that when I get something like that in my hand, I just want to break something. And you happen to be right here. I like you. I'd feel bad later. Your wife would murder me.
She would.
Oh. It's a slingshot.
Cock shot.
It's a cock shot.
backpacks and stuff like that?
No. My wife would be mad at you for that too.
Oh wait.
Need return functioning order.
Oh, you need a return to functional order. So you've got the almost like like a Higo. So you've got that thumb so that so you can hold it in place, and then you've nice.
No locking mechanism, just a bar to hold it there, and then you're done.
And that's his kind
Yep, little titanium guys.
But he's a pretty awesome guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was sweet.
More tactical.
Comes with Damascus on this one. It's a moke tie. Yeah. Super nice.
Oh, so yeah, forgot to say it. We're at Oak Forge. This is the Oak Forge table, right next to Jake Hoback's spot.
Do you do that with these as well?
So we lost my YouTube subscribers that were following us around.
We did.
I don't know where they went.
Local based in Portland.
Okay.
Local based in Portland. You got their logo and everything. Oh, here, wait, watch.
Slides in your pocket nice.
There you go.
This right here is
You guys can pause the video to see that because I'm not holding it up any longer.
Thank you.
I like a button lock.
You do too.
I didn't used to. Did not used to. Brian, I had to come back by because I talked to you at the California Customs Show last year, and I was trying to record it, and I had gotten by, and I pushed the wrong button, and all I did was take a picture of you.
Oh dear.
So we didn't get any of the video. So it's nice to see you again. So we're at the Brian Ty and Friends table. These are Brian's knives. I think I got some video of the knives, but I don't think we got any of the video of
I don't think
Brian or getting to talk to Brian. Do you do a hand rub side on that?
I do, absolutely.
Jesus.
You've done that before, and you don't like doing that.
So having done a hand rub satin, I'm going to tell you, I would not want to try and do that on a blade like this. That is... All right, guys, look at that. I don't know how that scratch pattern on that satin is going to come through, but it is perfect across that transition from there to there.
Yeah, it's coming through.
All right, it's coming through.
Yeah.
That's. I don't think you had any of them that were. Well, they might have already sold at the Cali Custom Show. I didn't see any of them that were hand satin.
I know, I've been doing that more recently.
I would say because I saw you had these,
Right.
but I don't remember seeing. See that?
And then the handle, the pattern goes
Yeah.
all the way through too.
All the way through. Is it laser?
No, it's done with water jet.
Just done with water jet?
It's a water
Wow.
jet. The small one.
I was gonna say that had to be a really fine.
Yeah.
Because I had some blanks water jetted out, and I had, by the time I got through it, I had blowouts. So everybody's like, oh, it should be a lot easier. You get the water jet. And I was like, no, I still have to dimension it. It's not perfect. I still have to grind everything down to size. It was done oversized because you get blowout. People don't understand it sometimes. More the handle is what I was looking at. You see that? Guys, the colors are never going to come through on video. It's just like this other stuff that I show you that's been anodized and done in unique patterns. It just, the color never comes through faithfully on video. Well, not on an iPhone anyway. I didn't used to like button locks, and then I sharpened a few of your knives for customers.
Okay, right.
And I was like, yeah, you know what? I like a button lock.
I do too.
So your finger's completely out of the way of
Absolutely.
As much as I like liner locks and frame locks, you're not having to put your finger in that dangerous travel.
Right, for sure.
Especially you get like a couple knives like the Grimsmo Brothers knives that just drop. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
You can, if you're not being cautious. You know why I like Brian's knives so much? He does these crazy grinds, and most customers can't sharpen them themselves. They send them to me. All right, Brian, it was nice to see you again.
Okay.
Are you going to the Anaheim show next week?
No, I'm not. Because it's next week.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I caught you here then too, because I was thinking about it, and I'm not going to be able to go. My daughter has ice skating coming up soon. She has a competition. We're down in San Diego, so it's not that hard, but the fact still is.
Yeah.
You know, she has a competition. We were in competition last week. I'm up here this week. I got to spend some time.
That's right, exactly.
I can't spend another weekend away, even if I could justify it as a business write-off. I actually just want to. It'll be so nice. It's going to be so nice to have my own, but I can't do it.
Oh, I'm gonna show special though.
Well, here's the thing. So I work out of the Williamson shop at Farm Forge in San Diego, and I use his stuff. But I'm thinking about moving to Arizona, so I'm gonna have to resell the house here and move to Arizona, or here in San Diego. I'm gonna have to duplicate the stuff, so I'm gonna need at least one for heat treat and then for temper. So I would have to get. I got to get one that will go all the way up to CV.
Any units here both go max temp 2200. You'll notice that the brick right here is 3-inch brick. This is 2.5. That's a 2.5. So this unit here is good to 2400.
You keep blocking the camera.
You're supposed to be the videographer.
Yes, stop blocking the camera.
Figure it out yourself.
120 volt model. That's the reason for it being so tight in there.
Well,
gets up to temp in about an hour and 15. I say that probably about 1900, 1950. KF, KO. So this one's 2200 degrees, 2400 degrees, 240 volt operation. Gets up to temperature.
And these are all the new. Those have a new touch screen.
Yeah. Internal temperature. So whatever we want to do, we can play around all day. So if we go to our schedules, we had a couple schedules loaded up just for fun.
That's what I need because I'm a dummy.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want here. So here's our summary. Going as fast as possible, 1200, going to hold for 2 hours. Set point, yes. Hold time, hold alert, yes. This will also hook up to your phone and gives you notifications when stuff is ready. So
I need that.
Yeah.
I let some stuff soak at 2200 longer than I meant to. My packets dissolved. I had a lot of pitting.
Right.
One of them, I was like, it's just going to be a one-off.
So if we go, nice thing about this too is if this is a good controller too. It's RM3. It can hold 12 programs, sequential programming. So if you want to change one part, you're going to go through again the whole program. Programs names are going to be 1 through 12, so 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, you can name it whatever you want. Also, if you want, like I said, if you want to edit anything, you have to go in and do it sequentially, right? Here, it's kind of like a spreadsheet. If you want to change your set point, clear that out. We'll change it to 1200 degrees. Hit enter, you're good, hit save, and you're ready to rock. So if we go to the home screen, so I call the home screen, go to this. This is how easy it is to start too. It's like 3 pushes. Now you're going to get your live feed, all your diagnostics of what's going to be going on in your kiln, and what's happening. So,
sweet.
Yeah, very, very simple control to operate. Nice thing too is there's this view graphical. Since it's not hooked up, we don't have any you got a lapse time, and then you got your temperature. So if you have maybe in an outcome you weren't expecting, you can go back to your graph and see if there was a small power interruption or something going on. It will show on this. Obviously, since it's not hooked up, we're not seeing anything. But yeah, really easy to run, to program, and all that fun stuff. But this is a good option too. It's kind of the more traditional.
I think that the ones that Elliot has are a little bit older because it's a little bit simpler than this.
Is it a 3-button?
Yeah.
We have a 3-button Set Pro, yep. And then we have a Set Pro, which is the most basic, economical.
Yeah, and it's kind of it can be a pain trying to cycle through, and then every once in a while your ramp, somebody will screw up the ramp, and I was trying to heat treat, and I was doing 20 CV at 2200, and it was at 112 degrees, and it had been in it for an hour. I was like, what's going on?
Right.
And so we had to go back through, and the ramp rate was messed up. Somebody had bumped something.
Right. Yeah. Well, we've had times that we put in a ramp rate of like a degree an hour, and
like, I've been waiting for 3 hours. That's all I gone
Yeah.
up. And it's like, well, you know.
I know what happened.
Yeah, so that's what you told it to do. Nice thing about this, you say flip phone, iPhone kind of thing. Yeah. So that's kind of what we go with. Speaking of iPhone too, that's got an app. So
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
This will hook up to your phone. The only thing we don't allow you to do is start it. We don't want you to take off,
Yeah.
go to the store, somebody sets something on your kiln.
And then yours a fire.
Yeah, exactly. And then you come back to no home or no shop, right?
You're going to burn it down. Burn it all the way down.
Yeah, then you call us and say, hey, you just burned down my house, right? So yeah, this is it.
No. You burned down your house, dummy.
Yeah. So,
I wasn't paying attention one day. I opened up the oven to pull out some blades, and I didn't get the door shut all the way, and there was some cardboard up, and I was like, I caught it on fire. I was like, oh shit, fire.
Yep, bang it out, man. Yep. And then all these units with will come with a solid state relay.
Yeah.
We also run the mechanical, but I'd say 90% of the stuff we make is solid state.
Sweet.
You're gonna see much better temperature control with that.
A lot less variance.
Yeah. A mechanical it needs. There's moving parts. It needs a time to do everything. How's it going, guys? It's like a 10-second gap, like 10 seconds of power to the elements, 10 to 12 seconds off. This is 60 times a second, so it's very flat line in terms of temperature.
I see that the True Grit guys left their cards here for you.
Yeah. They're one of our distributors out here. So.
Yeah. No, we're not leaving a stack of my cards. So that's who. So they're your distributors. Is True Grit?
We have a bunch. We have True Grit. They're more regional distributors. Yeah, I guess the most local we have.
So because that would probably be because that's easy to deal with them if you're getting racing belts and stuff.
Right.
Because they're just in Ontario or in San Diego.
Yeah. True Grit. Yep. And then like I said, we have a couple. I think we have probably 20 nice distributors all throughout some in Canada. We got Canada. Not much out west. USA Knife Makers in Mankato, Minnesota. Yeah. And something like that. Yeah.
So I think True Grit, when I get ready to do it,
True Grit, you're going to Arizona?
Yeah, I'm trying to around
Keep
Phoenix.
your eye out too. There's a guy down there around Phoenix. Hey, you can go hang out with Wertz and Shane and all that.
Yeah, I know. I talked to Travis Wertz. I
was just down at his shop last.
Pause. I want to have some of the stuff ahead of time. Like take out my business loan, get some of the stuff, take it with me, so I can just throw it in because I don't make knife making is like a hobby, but I still have things that I have to do. Like I make my little neck knives. I make shit like this. This got heat treated in one of your ovens.
Hey, right on.
Yeah, man.
So it's nice, just simple design, nice and sharp. You got something you use to put around your neck where you can put these fit in a watch pocket real well.
Oh, right on.
So you can put it in a watch pocket. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're. Oh yeah. I mean, it would be remiss of me with a company named Crazy Sharp LLC to send something out that was dull.
Yeah, this is true. You better live.
Better be sharp. People are like that's not sharp. So.
Yeah, well, we'll build you one when you're ready, man.
Gotcha. Yeah.
We make them pretty much any size you need to. I mean,
this would probably be good. I don't, like I said, I don't make very many. Maybe 3 of those at a time. Maybe 2 of my big fixed plates that I make. That would be about it. So that would be around this size.
We also make another one. It's a cage 414, which is just a little bit smaller. And we also make a KF 13.5, which is a 240 volt. It's a small unit, so it gets up to temp super quick and all that. What do we make for Travis? 49.5. Travis.
Yeah, he makes big.
It's like ridiculous.
Yeah. He does. I mean, they look awesome, and he's a great enough guy. But it's just, he's talked to me like.
Is it okay?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
While we're here, I mean, I didn't videotape it when I was at the other show.
Where'd you see it at before?
Cali Custom Show. You guys had him up at Cali Custom Show last year.
Okay.
And on,
yeah, I wasn't there, but we had some guys there. Whichever way you point it, you got a lot of control. As if it's clamped down, you can just hold it in your arm. You know, things you normally use 10 steps for, which is a real pain to get to. Corrugated metal. Our
cutter head sets up 2 inches. So you got a lot of clearance, so you can get around for metal buildings. Even softer materials, peel and stick tiles. Works with Formica as well.
Let's say it'd be great if you're trying to just cut out a piece for like a countertop or something.
Yep, perfect for that. You get into some thicker stuff. It'll go all the way to a 14 gauge mild steel.
Wow.
12 gauge when you get to your softer materials like copper, brass, aluminum. You ever do any work in stainless or aluminum?
I mostly sharpen and make knives, but
okay, yeah, if you're using stainless or aluminum, you want to put a little bit of lubricant on there. You can see I've already done that on this one.
Overheat.
Yeah, this stuff cuts pretty gummy too.
Yeah.
So it has a tendency to kind of stick in the blade and wears it out a little quicker. That'll give you a lot more longevity there. Even in that checker plate, you can move right along.
These things are cool. Mario and I went back twice.
Got it.
During the Cali Custom Show. I mean, we've been drinking and stuff. We're like, let's watch this shit again.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I would
Welcome
love to
back,
have
Eric.
that when I worked in AC.
Say what?
When I worked in AC.
Oh
I would
yeah,
love
when
to
you're
have
doing
that.
cool air conditioning cooling. I bet that was great.
Ooh,
That
that
would
would
have been
come
amazing.
handy.
I've seen nibblers, but they're usually mounted, and you're running the material through it, and it's not as portable. I mean, some of them are kind of portable, but something like this that's.
Yeah, and we do have, and I don't have any this weekend, but we do have a clamp system. So you can clamp it to the drill, and it makes it similar to what you've seen. But in the field, it's it's pretty handy.
Just draw a quick line and just cut it out, and then you've got something you can shim something if you need it. Or...
We also have a flat edge here, so you can set up a fence. If you want a really straight line, then you can do it that way as well.
Wow.
So very versatile. Like all of our products, comes with a lifetime replacement warranty on the bearing and the cam. And then the replacement heads are very reasonable. $20 for the cutter, $20 for the head. If you pick it up at the show, we can do $20 for a pair of them. But the nibbler setup, normally $200. At the shows, we sell them for $150.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna say, I
on
think
that.
that's what you guys had last year at Cali Custom.
Yep.
Right
Yeah,
about
we keep them the
150.
same at all the shows. And then at the shows, we also throw in an extra cutter and head for you.
Nice.
Wow.
So Mario, this was for you because we watched it last year. Our friend moved to Texas.
Oh, okay.
Something we have neglected to do so far is talk to Nathan and Michelle at Rat Bastard Knives.
Don't forget Meep.
Meep. Hi, Meep. And the Meeplings.
And the Meeplings, yes.
So Rat Bastard Knives, Nathan makes a bunch of different stuff, but one of the thing that I really think is awesome is the Enigma. That's what you call it, right?
Yeah, Enigma Pocket Pro.
I just always call it the Nathan multi-tool.
Nathan Fry.
That Nathan multi-tool thing. And everybody's like, oh, you mean the Enigma? I was like, yeah, whatever. So I will let Nathan tell you guys about it.
All right, so Enigma Pocket Probe is a titanium pry bar multi-tool. It has a pry head, a little box opening edge, 1.5-inch ruler, 22mm ruler, bottle opener, and in this section there's a bit that's supposed to go in there. Michelle will get it right now.
I was going to say, you had one that had a bit a little bit ago.
And then you have, that one's sold.
It's sold, and it's gone.
Oh, right there.
And it's in his hand. So you guys, this is Eric. So I don't remember if we put Eric on film or not, but Eric came from New York to the show and told me he was coming, and we met up. So
Set of tweezers, and the bit is held in with the ball detent, so there's a detent hole there, and it just clicks in there. You don't need O-rings. You can put them if you want, but I prefer no O-rings, so I made it to not need O-rings.
So here's the big thing. You guys ready? Because you're going to be surprised when I tell you. How much do those cost, Nathan?
$65.
$65. And them is fancy. You could hurt somebody with it too. Does this one? No, this one doesn't ring. There was one of them that rang like a tuning fork.
They do if you take out the bit.
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it rings like a tuning fork. You know, because I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo for things like that. Whee! Tuning forks are cool. Tactical tuning fork. So you also have a version of it that goes in the key bar.
Yes. So this is called the Enigma K for key bar or keys. They're almost the same basic tool. They're the same size and everything. These are thinner, so your key bar isn't super thick. And then the only two differences is that it has these grooves in the tines, so you can use like a little hand wrench if you want to. And it has a small hex that I just put there because it kind of works like a knife bit holder. Like that. And just held in by friction. It clicks in there, so it's not going to fall out on you. Yeah.
Nice.
That works.
So we definitely want to make sure we talk to Nathan because I know Nathan. We've hung out a few times, and I know Michelle, and we talk to each other. And so he's actually letting us drop our crap off at his table. So I figured it would be really nice if I did that. And then, are these Nux or are they just...
You can be used as Nux.
Oh wow, did you get these laser?
Pretty bad. A little crane Nux right there. Hit somebody in the temple with this thing. Yeah, they're all laser.
Hey! Now, a normal person could probably get their finger in there and use it like a nut, but as we've established through the last 2 years of this channel, I'm not a normal person. I have large hands. So, all right, guys. Oh, hey, what are these ones?
A sliver, just a simple pry bar, a little ruler, little thin pry bar, and a bottle opener. It's actually just half of the Enigma, that's why it's called the sliver.
Ah, look at that.
I have another one, but I ran out of them.
Ran out of them?
Yeah.
And I have a in my pocket, just in case you need to tell somebody to...
Can't forget about this little guy.
Look at the sperm opener. Yeah.
Comes with dick confetti as well.
Comes with dick confetti. I had some in my hand, and I threw it on the ground over there because I just was thinking... I was just thinking that somebody would walk by and like, are those little penises on it? Oh my God, they are.
On a design from the island of Palawan in the southwestern Philippines. I spent 5 years living with this people group that lived literally off the land, in the jungle, in the mountainous jungles of that island. And they borrowed the design from the Moro sword and then kind of adapted it to be the ultimate workhorse survival tool.
I've been to the Philippines a few times. It looks familiar to some of the knives that you see, or the blades you see in some of the areas.
If you flip it over and sharpen it on this curved side, it's a bow, almost, except for the handle.
Yeah.
So that would look familiar. When I got there, I was 15 when I went. Stuck-up kid, right?
Yeah.
And I saw their knives. I was like, man, it's backwards. So I went and bought a bolo, and they showed me. Didn't even try.
It's just a great big Warncliffe. It's a great big Warncliffe, like sheep's foot style blade.
Oh.
Straight edge with the curve on the...
I'm not familiar with those. Oh, okay.
Flat
okay.
edge. It's kind of the same.
But not a chopper.
Not a chopper.
Got it. Okay. That's what I've looked at choppers. I've not been much into the flip knives. But,
cool. I like the handles. It's what.
Exactly. It's a little different than a lot of knives here because it's meant to slide. Do that 3-finger pinch grip, let it slide in your hand. Really takes the strain off your wrists. I don't know when the last time was that you spent 12 hours hacking your way through the jungle, but if you've done that before,
long time ago,
you know
time,
that your wrists matters.
Yep. It's almost like it's designed almost the same way as the handle on some of the larger single-action revolvers. It allows that gun to slide.
I had somebody else come by today and say that. I never thought of it.
It allows that slide so that you're not fighting with it.
Yeah, exactly. Except you're usually letting it slide the other direction. Yeah. But yeah, same concept, exactly.
Kicking back.
Yep. So maybe this is the knife to bring your gunfight.
There's a lot of knives to bring your gunfight. Hey guys, thanks.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
cool.
Grab a card, some stickers if you don't mind.
Oh, stickers! My daughter loves stickers.
When you get rich, come back. If it's before the end of Blade Show, we're dropping these to $5.99.
I just started my own business. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get rich anytime soon.
Yeah, I just started my own business.
Right? You're like, oh, how much more can they take?
See them all put together now?
It's good to not to just look at them and not have to go.
He always wears super tight pants.
It's already sharp.
Oh yeah.
You already did
like
it.
6'7". I mean, the guy's huge, and he's wearing like super tight pants and like cowboy boots, and our house in Renton. I'm like, all right, so it was like a
$390.
They had to come out 3 days and do concrete.
I don't remember which one it was that Pip had, but it was. I haven't got to see any of the larger ones.
Concrete people.
Because my complaint was, I was like, it's too small for my hands. And I think he had the.
Might have been the 3.
He might have had the 3.
Yeah.
Because this is
He's like
much better in hand for me.
Oh,
Because I got big hands. So.
Yeah, there's a little more length here. And you also have the thumb choil, the finger choil here.
Finger choil, and it swells at the back.
Yeah.
How do you maintain such big arms? Is it concrete or is this? Yeah, just concrete.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Stainless steel for your traditional knife sharpener. There's a notch to do fish hooks or serrations. Worst case, you have a defensive tool or window punch. Pinch the bottom of it, spin it counterclockwise. You get a magnesium strip. Take the other side out. That's your striker for a fire starter. 6.5 feet of paracord.
Or, hear me out.
Show price on it is $20.
You take this and you stab somebody in the neck,
Give
and
them
it
a trick
allows
down
it to
right
just blow out like a big hypodermic needle.
You can use it how you want to use it.
So just not at the table. Just don't do it at the table. Yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
Thank you,
Some
sir.
good table, guys.
Nico. This definitely makes me want to break things.
Yeah.
Bend over.
No.
So yeah, these are the Tops knives, table stuff. You've got the Tom Brown tracker. Never got to hold one of the actual ones. I've seen some knockoffs that came in for sharpening. Never got to hold a real one. Where's the one? There's the wolf packs. Got some really. Really nice stuff. I always like Tops knives. Silent Hero. And I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you haven't seen the mini Crooked River yet?
Yep. Yes, I know. I say it wrong. It's not that I'm mispronouncing it. I'm just from the country. I want one now.
It's also in the custom shop.
How much are they?
That one, I want to say, is around $235.
$235, guys. And the only thing I said about the Crooked River there, I'll say it without my hillbilly accent, was that it was even for me, it was big. It was huge. I got big hands. This is, what is that, 3.5? Yeah, it's about a 3.5 inch blade. Shut up. I got a measurement ink. That's a 3.5 inch blade. Just maybe 3 3/4, something like that. 3 3/4 on that Crook River. So, concept knife. Nice. And it's a slip joint or a traditional folder, friction folder, whatever the hell you want to call it. At this point in the day, guys, the video content is going to be slipshod at best. I'm real tired. It's nice.
This is.
What else we got? That one. Yeah, the one underneath that big triangular reflection. There's a knife in there.
That's cool.
Hey, look, it followed it.
Did you want to see it?
Let's see. I'm horrible at this. The mini Crooked River is $220?
Yeah.
So that's less than she said.
Yeah.
A little bit. Guys, here's the deal. That's a long video. It's an hour. It's an hour long. We are going to dinner with a bunch of folks from the show. So we're going to meet with Nathan and I can't remember. Michelle and who else? Well, I knew Michelle, Nathan and Michelle, but there's a bunch of people that are going. Blake, and a bunch of other people. So we're all gonna go and meet up because they don't have like the Cove here. So what we're gonna do is we're all gonna go to a brewery, get something to eat. I've got to go back because there's still, who are we gonna meet with tomorrow? Williams Knives, James Williams. Who else?
We gotta go back to Leon.
We got to go back, talk to Leon Ma, because there's a part for one of my subscribers that I'm picking up and gonna mail to him to save Leon the trouble. And then there's, let's see, who else is? There was a couple other tables we wanted to go for. Oh, I still want to do Medford. I still want to hit Medford's table because I talked to Jeff last time at the Cali Custom Show. I want to talk to Greg this time. So, well, I talked to Jeff on film.
Oh yeah.
But it was just hard. There's some people that are not here that I was hoping to see. I wanted to see Rick Hinderer and some other folks like that and get that on film for you. But it's just not going to happen this time because they didn't come. Nico and I have, what, like 4 hours at the show tomorrow?
Yeah, about.
Like 4 hours, and then we fly back to San Diego. So tonight we're going to eat, get stuff packed up. We're going to go to the show. We're going to get there early enough we can get in at 10 when they open. Now we don't have to go get our bands. And then, so I'll get as much stuff tomorrow as I can. There's a couple other custom makers I want to talk to, and we'll talk about some of the stuff that happened. I might film some stuff for dinner, but that's going to be in a different video. So, all right, guys, take it easy. Long video. I'm sorry. I know it. I will talk to you guys later. Take it easy, and I'll see you tomorrow.